have a PLC meeting in progress for a kindergarten class. What is a PLC, you may ask? A PLC is a professional learning community. In these groups, teachers come together and discuss the greater good for their students. These teachers are supposed to come together with respect and understanding to better their teaching and ultimately the bettering of the learning of the students. In this first examples, we will see a PLC meeting in action. Let's see what they have to say.
Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and start this PLC meeting even though Ellie is late again.
I don't know why she can't get her crap together. We agreed on 2 o'clock and she's still not here. She needs to realize the world does not revolve around her.
We should have told her it started 30 minutes ago and then maybe she would decide to show up.
I'm sorry. I had to get my coffee. Did y'all see that kid crying in the hallway? Like, what is his deal?
Oh, that's probably Nathan. He is such a crybaby. Ignore him. I do.
Stop the violence. Let's pause. I saw a couple of areas where we need not to happen again. How many did you see? Well, first, Ellie was late to the meeting. And obviously, this happens a lot. If there is a set time to have a meeting, we need to be respectful to our fellow teachers and show respect by showing up on time. Next, a couple of these teachers gossiped about their fellow teacher. And a student. These are not actions we should be showing in these groups. No negative discussion should be happening about anyone at any time. We need to correct this behavior if we see it happen in our meetings. Let's see if they do this.
Okay, let's just try to look at the agenda. Just make sure to remember you have responsibilities next time. Alright, let's get started on our meeting.
We need to create a common formative assessment to give at the end of this unit. Any ideas?
Let's pause. Ellie brought up Common Formative Assessments, or CFAs. Let's talk about that for a second. CFAs are assessments given at the end of a unit across that entire grade. These are kindergarten teachers, and they're coming up with a CFA by sharing their data, talking about where the students are with their work, what they will do to get them to where they need to be for the CFA, and then talk about what will actually be on that assessment.
Pretty much all my students mastered the letter L, but they can't seem to get the letter V.
Yeah, I have a lot of students that are continuing to mix up lowercase b and lowercase d in their writing and their reading.
Mine are doing great with uppercase letters, but they can't seem to match the correct letter sound to the appropriate lowercase letter.
Do you have anything to add, Kendall?
Oh, sorry. Someone was trying to buy me Eras ticket stores, but I kind of hate Taylor Swift.
You're ugly, Kendall, and I hate you.
Not as ugly as Taylor Swift.
Stop the violence! Pause. Oh my goodness. This is a big no-no in a PLC meeting. There should be no violence ever, even if you just have a differencing of opinions. Let's rewind and go back to what Kendall said and see if they correct this behavior.
Oh, sorry. Someone was trying to buy me Eras tour tickets, but I hate Taylor Swift.
She meant, do you have anything to add about common formative assessments?
Oh, well, yeah. My students can't seem to remember the formation of letters and how to write them. They know how to identify the letters if they're in front of them and can identify the sounds. It's just the writing they need extra work on.
Well, I think including letter encoding would be important.
I agree. I think that's something the whole grade is struggling with and is a skill that...
Let me stop you right there. I think we really just need to focus on letter sounds.
Guys, we should just pull one from the previous year. I don't really think it will affect the students that much, and it would be way easier on us.
Pause. There have been a few issues to arise from this meeting since our last issue. First, Kendall wasn't paying attention and she started complaining about Taylor Swift, and then Amy fought her about it, which we covered as a big no-no. Second, Ellie was cut off by Haley when she was giving feedback and ideas. We should allow for everyone to voice their concerns and ideas before moving on to the next thing. Cutting someone off does not show respect for our fellow teachers. Also, within these groups, the teacher should come up with solutions and ideas that will benefit the students, not what is the easiest thing for the teacher. The student's growth is more important than the teacher's personal agenda. Let's go back to where Haley was talking and see what she had to say. Let's reverse. Okay.
I agree. I think that's something the whole grade is struggling with, and it's a skill that really needs to be mastered.
Agree.
Agree. some examples from the curriculum for uppercase and lowercase.
Agree.
Agree.
Okay, now let's go over our team norms.
Be respectful, be on time, and everyone should participate.
Okay, guys, we did better than last time.
Let's meet after the CFA to collect data and review areas of growth.
Alright, see you then.
A PLC is a professional learning community.
These teachers come together and talk about things that will better the students' learning.
A PLC is data driven and helps us form cognitive formative assessments.
Teachers collaborate for the growth of the students.
People should be respectful, and this should allow teachers to bounce off ideas off of other teachers.
The
end.
Oh, there's a better angle.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know we were going. It's okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Everyone take a deep breath.
Next, a couple of these teachers gossiped about their fellow teacher. And a student. These are not actions that we should be showing in the groups. No negative discussion should be happening about anyone at any time. We need to correct this behavior if we see it happening in our meeting. Let's see if they do this. Play.
Okay, let's try to look at the agenda. Just make sure to have you. Make sure.